fired up. I'm just a little bit behind. 2 minutes late. I changed the time. But let me get my music on. First of all, we need the music, right? Gotta have the music. There we are. And one more thing. So videos, starting it up here. Yeah, been watching outside the eclipse. It's not turning red for me. Maybe it's red for you. It's just getting dark. So it's good to be with you. Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and falling light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night is worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away the starry floor. The watery shore is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you. It is early. I have to be here early because I have a doctor's appointment. But it's nice. I've been watching the eclipse outside. It's beautiful. Right now, there's an eclipse taking place where I am. But I don't know if we're going to get the redness. We'll see in 30 minutes when it will be totally darkened at 6. Swift Wind Aquarius is here. Good to see you, our friend. Hope you are doing well for your spiritual entertainment in the morning here. Got to get me a water over here. And my friend Ryan O'Neill. Good to have you here, friend. Hope you are doing well. And the Hebrew Hammer Operator. Look at that. You have to go on your Department of Motor Vehicles today. Well, wonderful. And our friend the Demon is here. You left booby trap Bibles laying around. Oh no. Watch out. Watch out for the Demon. One anger, 1 point. Is that how you see it? Yeah. Now, last night we had a really good time out at the Grove. We got to see a deer that was crawling up where I was. It was cute how it was acting. It was kind of playful. If you were here last night, it kept running back and forth and snorting at me. I think it just wanted my food because I had placed a whole pile of nuts in the middle of where I had been, doing the broadcast. So I think that's what it was. The High Priestess of the Orchard is here. Gwendolyn Aes Sedai, it is good to see you. It is so early. I hope everyone is getting a good glimpse of the eclipse this morning. Before I came on here, I was looking outside. No redness, all darkness. The moon is being covered right now. Hopefully it gets all fired up, but we'll see in 20 minutes. I'll take a walk out there, and if it's nice and red, I'll bring the camera and have a good look at it. Yeah, we had a beautiful time. A beautiful time yesterday. The snorting, huffing is a caution display. She was a little surprised to see people. Oh, really? So that was a way of saying, of warning me that she is not playing around. I'm in her area. Eek City. Is the moon big with druids? Of course. Every celestial reality is big with druids. The moon is a symbol of maternity, of renewal, of transformation. It's associated with Ceridwen. Yeah, very important. Now look, we have all these people on. Go over there and give me a touch. Right up here. You see that? Right up there. Give it a touch. Let me see. I forgot to put on I am live at my announcements. Let me see here. Just one moment. I am live. There we go. All right. That is done. Yeah, give it a touch. I do this every day for your pleasure. The moon is big with the druids. Indeed. Indeed it is. Transsexual Jesus Christ is here. Good to see you. Unfortunately, the cloud over is too thick for you to see. Oh, unfortunately. It's going to be cloudy all day over there in Texas, huh? What am I doing? Laying in bed, working up the courage and effort to go look at the moon. Yeah. Well, you got 20 more minutes. Relax, right? Relax. Yeah. You woke up. It's Paul Dixon is here, bringing in the explosion. Good to see you here, friend Paul. Always nice to see you. It's real early for me, 5:30, but I usually get up around 4. Get my day started. Starting to prepare my content and things. And eventually, I'm going to talk to you about the video that I made yesterday, which is about a Druidic philosophy. I think some of the philosophies of the ancient world that we continue in terms of religion, they are not good. I think they are terrible. Like the idea of you are fallen, that you are separated from the divine. I think this is a terrible, terrible belief system. And I think we need to retire it. I think we need to move on to a more holistic worldview when it comes to spirituality. The monumental effect of putting on pants. Oh, my. Oh, man. Bang at a pot and scream at it. That always helps. Yeah. Get a nice big spoon and start banging on that pot and pan. Now, the let's see here. Is that Gaelic? This is. That is not. That is Britannic. This is Gaelic right here. I have 2 different triskelions here to represent my ancestors. Your wife would kill you if you start banging on the pots and pans early in the morning. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, my wife yells at me all the time for waking her up. You saw a squirrel. Wonderful. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I didn't notice until I looked back at the video. It was like creeping up behind me, the deer. I didn't notice that until it started snorting at me. But you could see it in the back of the camera, like creeping up, and then it starts doing its territorial representation. So it was a lot of fun to see it. What does the top symbol mean? I know about the bottom. This is a cultural symbol of my ancestors. It's the pentacle. You'll find it on the shield of Sir Gawain in his story. These are both cultural symbols for my ancestors. That's why I have them here. Yeah, it was a beautiful creature, right? Really good atmosphere last night. Lots of energy. The wild was really active in the moonlight, right? Where does the top symbol come from originally? I'm curious. I don't know. I know it's a universal symbol that in many cultures you'll find it on their flags or their police cars. I mean, it's a universal sacred geometry, is what it is. You find it in nature. It has different representations for people, and in the modern Druidry, it is a symbol of the Ovites, the healers and the diviners. I am a member of the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids, and that is their symbol. Yeah, it's a very old symbol across cultures. People use it a lot in ritualistic magic. That is the thing that is used for. Motley Crue used it to contradict the narrative. If you remember Motley Crue, they would have it up in the background of their concerts. I have it up here as a cultural symbol of my ancestors. It's like the cool S everyone draws in middle school. It's ancient and timeless. Oh my. Why did the Druids think about the blood moon? I don't know. See, when you say the Druids, you're using a diverse word because Druidry is very universal and practiced differently amongst different peoples. There was no universal Druid. So the phases of the moon are, an important reality of change and transformation in the natural world. This web of life that we belong to. So, these cycles represent that of, the blood moon, for instance. For an ancient druid, it might mean something else. I don't know. Victoria, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How is life? Good to be here. And BURH24. It's almost 6 a.m. You've been outside. You lost track of time. Yeah, you're watching the eclipse. We got 20 more minutes before it begins to be fully covered and hopefully lights up red. That would be wonderful, right? I don't know if I'm going to get that down here in the south where I am. Some people up north might see it red. I don't know. But we'll find out. Does anyone see the redness at all yet with the lunar eclipse that is happening right now? So I don't know. I think the energy is here. But some people will get to see the red. It's called the worm moon because the ground begins to thaw, right? The worms start coming out again. You look like you eat a Snickers bar upside down so you can feel the viney part. I've tried it upside down, sideways, right side up. Yeah, I really want to experience my Snickers bar in all of its delight. All the orifices, everything. Let's see here. Yeah, who doesn't? Yeah. It's cloudy here to see the red. Aaron, good to see you. Yeah, you thought I was going to be on at 3 a.m. Was that you who said that on our Discord channel? Sir Flame Drop is here. Good to see you, Sir Flame Drop. Always nice to see our jeweler on here. Yeah, and Swiftwind Aquarius is here, greeting all people. And Bruce, good to see you, Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going to be well. And Mindless Dow, Oaken Hill Hermit, all these wonderful people here. Skyrockets in flight, Snickers bars, light. Yeah. Did everyone dump their stuff per moon thingy? Yeah, I did. There's extra coffee at the door, friend, certainly. Skinny Tubbs, gonna call me an idiot again? Yeah, if you're being a dick, yeah, I certainly will. Yeah, you're welcome to be here as long as you're not rude. If you're rude, I will call you many things. I am a person of courtesy. Hopefully you've learned your lesson, not to, cause problems in the household of the bar. The servant of Anubis is here, Vixen. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Yeah. Now, let me talk about this content matter. Now, a Druidic philosophy begins with a simple observation about human history. Our ancestors, they lived in conditions that were harsh and often dangerous. Clean water was rare, disease was common, and most people died young. Life was unpredictable and often painful. In that environment, it made sense that many cultures developed philosophies that focused on leaving the world behind. The idea of being saved, right? If the world was full of suffering, then the promise of escape would become a source of comfort. Ideas such as the world being broken, humanity being flawed, and salvation coming only after death were understandable responses to the conditions people lived in. Now, these teachings survive because they help people endure a reality that offer very little security. We don't live in that world anymore, at least most of us don't. We inhabit the same planet, but we have transformed it. We have clean water, we have medicine, shelter, the ability to shape our environment in ways our ancestors could not imagine. Now, the belief that the world is only a place to escape no longer fits the lives we actually live. The idea that all that matters is returning to a distant God does not reflect the experience of a world that has become more livable and more responsive to human care. The assumption that everything has fallen and that our hope is in transcendence, belongs to a time when people had few other options. A Druidic philosophy offers a different starting point. It teaches that everything we need is already here. The world is not a mistake, and we are not trapped in it. Instead of trying to rise above life, we learn to enter into the harmony with it. Peace is not waiting somewhere else. Peace is found in that relationship we build with the world around us. When we treat the world as something alive and meaningful, we discover that the experience of the sacred is not distant. It is present in the ordinary and available in the rhythms of daily life. The seasons, show this clearly. Everything dies and everything returns. The cycle is not a tragedy, but a pattern of renewal. The cycle, what comes back is often stronger, more complete than what was before. This is not only a natural process, but a human one. We grow through change. We shed parts of ourselves. And we return with new understanding. The cycle is not punishment. It is a way life continues. A Druidic philosophy sees all beings as part of a single web of life. Nothing stands alone and nothing is separate. Our well-being is connected to the well-being of the world around us. When we recognize this, when we stop searching for escape and begin participating in life we already have, the mystery we seek is not beyond the world. It is within the world. And we enter into it by learning to live in balance and with the place that holds us. This is, I think, is a very important thing that we begin to realize in the world that we live in. That we don't have to live like our ancestors, trying to escape with all their religious philosophies. Most of the escapism comes from the Greeks in the Western world. They influenced Christianity, this idea of going to a heaven, of being in a world that is fallen. That is not from Christianity. That is from the Greeks, their philosophy. The idea of a part within you that's more precious than the outer part, that doesn't belong here. The idea of the soul. I mean, that all comes from the Greeks. It was not unique to Christianity. Christians just, enforced it with their history of violence. But I mean, these things have been brought into all of the world, and they're unhealthy. I don't think they are a philosophy for, going into the age of Aquarius. We need to leave these philosophies behind. They were helpful for the ancestors, but they're not helpful for us. All they're doing is causing guilt and shame and escapism. And I think that Druidry really is the answer to the modern spiritual seeker. Let's see here. Oh, where am I at here? Trying to catch up here. I'm a little bit far behind here. Where am I at? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good to have you here. If you're rude, let's see. I have not watched the Druidic philosophy video. Well, it's there whenever you have opportunity. It's only a few minutes long. Also, everything's on my Substack as well. Jonathan, good to see you. And our good friend, Deb Richardson, getting ready for bed. Good to see you, Deb. Down under Debbie. Let's see, where am I at here? If you knew what someone's calling this the Star of David. Oh, man. It's ridiculous. I'm not forcing my religion. You're revealing the truth. No, you're just being a prick and a nuisance. You have nothing to reveal except ideas. There's nothing inside of you, or you wouldn't be doing this bullshit on here. Today's the day we dump all of our stuff, but let's see here. Please give Jesus a chance. You don't know who you're talking to, sir. I don't have any problem with Jesus. Looking through your channel activity, I don't see any effort trying to understand or be kind to us, Skinny. Yeah, you're just being a dick. Savvy, good to see you. What seems like a long time to you is a long time to... Why, do you have him on the hotline right now? The deity hotline? He is educating you about time and space? Yeah, sure he is. Good morning, Super Scott. Good to see you. Yeah, I'd rather perish. If your God is real, I'd rather perish. Jonathan. Oh, man, where are we at here? The mods are at light speed. Of course they are. They're always on top. It's your turn to watch the full moon eclipse. Well, it's happening for you tonight, right? Yep. I don't know if they get it in the southern hemisphere, though. I think it might be different. Let's see. Thanks for. I can agree with John. All right. Let's see. Jesus doesn't come back when he said he was. Yeah. I'm saying that I get how ignorant people can mistake if they little nothing about other religions. Yeah. In the Gnostic Gospels, he came back in some. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore you, Jonathan. You're a robot. You just keep repeating your same bullshit over and over again. So I'm not... If you want to talk about your spirituality, I'd love to have a conversation with you. But all of this copying, pasting shit that you're doing, I'm not interested in talking to you. Oh, man, where am I at here? Carrington Gustafsson, good to see you. And Robot Wolf is here. Good to see you, Robot Wolf. Good to have you here. You repeated once. It hurt. Oh, my. It's almost turning red for you. Deb, look at that. It's dark where I am. I'm going to go up there right now. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a peek. I'm going to take a peek right now at the sun, at the moon. Oh, my. Let's take a look here. My moon is completely black. It's not red for me, unfortunately. Sad face. Sad face. Some of you got the red moon right now. Mine is completely dark. The eclipse, it is completely dark right now. But Deb, you got the red moon down there in Australia right now. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, here. All these wonderful people here. That at the name of every Jesus, everything will bow and things of heaven. Not interested. I'm not bowing to your evil God. You're going to get blocked here if you don't stop with your copying, pasting bullshit. If you want to talk to us, talk to us. We're not interested in your... You have no spirituality, really. That's what you're telling me. You have nothing else to say except copying and pasting. Do you think that is a replacement for real spirituality in your life? Being able to quote the Bible and copying and pasting it demonstrates to me that you have nothing that would attract me to your religion otherwise. You have nothing of yourself, and that shouldn't be so. Your body is supposed to be a temple of the Holy Spirit, right? You should be radiating holiness into this world. Why aren't you doing that, Jonathan? What's missing in your life? They shall know them by their love, by their love. They shall know you are Christians by your love. People will see it, right? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing just a copy paster. You have no conversation skills outside of copying and pasting your scriptures. Jonathan, do you have anything in your life that reveals that you're an actual follower of Christ? Or are you one of these fake-ass bitches that just copy and paste and lives a life that is in contradiction? Let's see here. All right. Where am I at here? 555 for you? Yeah, that's where it's at for me. Yeah, no red moon for me, unfortunately. Oh, let's see here. You got the red moon down there on in Australia. You have the red moon. Up here where I am above the equator, it's just completely dark. It is completely dark. Sad face. Let's see. I used to go to debate channel and blocking people who said God is real was the only way to participate. Then I grew up and stopped debating. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a Christian channel. We're not interested in your scripture verses. See, you got blocked, right? When is the moon? Right now. Right now, the eclipse is right now. It's taking place. Go out and see it. You'll see just the bottom sliver of the moon probably right now. I think the total about 20 minutes or so, it'll be completely darkened. Let's see here. You just watched some kids chase an apparition. What's this channel about? We're about to have an eclipse in the Philippines. Yeah, it's happening right now for me. Over here, I'm on the east coast of the United States. Yeah, all of right now in Australia, it's all red. The eclipse. Isn't that something? Spiritual comedy. Yeah, that's what we do here. Man, looking pretty today. Are you trying to hook up with me? You go to my grinder for that, sir. I know it's Tuesday. We're beginning early with the homosexuality. Let's see. And it's supported on. All right, Jonathan, I'm going to give you a nice long vacation here. You can come back when you'll start. Put user in timeout. We'll give you a 30-minute timeout, Jonathan. And you can come back when you're ready to be a big boy and offer some real conversation with us. I've repeated, that's called being rude. I've invited you into conversation, and you continue to copy and paste your scripture. So you are in a 30-minute timeout, sir. Come back in 30 minutes if you want to talk to us. I'm not interested in scriptures. I know them probably better than you do. I've been a Christian for 30 years prior to what I'm doing now. Praise Keredwin. Comedy was originally tragic. That goes to show there's always a silver lining. Yeah. They had a different, the ancients had a different word, different experience for comedy, right? It had involved tragedy. Praise Perun, god of oaths and storms. The brainless one, our Slavic pagan is here. That's a rare thing that I encounter is Slavic pagans. The most pagan people that come on here are Norse pagans, amongst anything. I think you're the only Slavic pagan that I've met in the broad world of paganism. Let's see here. Good morning, Thomas. Good to have you here for your spiritual entertainment in the morning. And we have Rodney here, Norse pagan. Look, he's calling out to Odin. Those are the majority of pagans that come here are Nordic pagans. You feel it now. You're from Iceland. Yeah. That Rodney, thank you for being here and sharing your experience with us. Lots of people love the Odin here, right? Yeah. It's good to have you here. I got to go wake up my one son. He has to get up for school. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes here. Did you wake him up? No. All right. All right, I've come back here. I had to get one. My one kid likes to sleep in. He doesn't want to go to school. I'm like, get up, get your car, and get out of here. So right now, there is a tint to the moon right now. I mean, it's not like beet red, but there's a little bit of tint to it. But it's covered by a cloud. That's why it was dark for me. Natalie, are you able to see the moon where you are over there in Texas? Good to see our Reiki master Natalie is here. And Rodzilla, watch out. Watch out. Rodzilla is here. And where am I at here in the comments here? Look out between 6:05. You'll still see some red. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it. I went out and looked out there. So it's happening right now. It is happening. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Praise Keredwin. Praise Keredwin. And nice to see you, Thomas. And you are a big Latina worshiper? Well, good for you. Good for you. Who is Anthony Pagano? I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? You're out looking at the moon, but it's very cloudy. You cannot see the moon. Yeah, that was my problem. I just took a look at it. So it's got a little bit of a tint to it, but there's clouds in the way. Let the record show I did walk outside and looked at the clouds. Gwendolyn is looking at the clouds. It's cloudy night. Cloudy night here. But it's a beautiful experience. Despite the clouds, the energy is here, right? The energy is here, working in the world. Learning to enter into harmony with that reality. Walking in, journeying with the phases of the moon. Taking advantage of this. This is a historical event that speaks to you, that tells you you're important, that you have value. You are worthy of being able to look upon an eclipse, right? This is an important celestial reality. Let's see, you thought you left your Skyrim running for a tick there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, dropped. Let's see here. Where am I at? A message to all chieftains who have encountered the channel and choose to stay. We accept people from all walks of life. Though we share different views, we call the earth home. Chawala. Wonderful. Let's see here. Was he raptured? I think so. Why do I just want to hunt and live with a pack of wolves? I literally have a pack of wolves I live with here. You breed them? You breed wolves? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Those are beautiful creatures, right? I think it's always romantic that wolves only have one mate for life. Isn't that beautiful? There's a romance to that. And wolves are monogamous, right? You only have one mate for life. There's a little romance in that. You just learned neurodivergent people like the dark. Now I need to learn what neurodivergent means. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that term before. I don't understand what it is. There's all kinds of people making claims to all kinds of new identities and mentalities. I just can't keep up with all of it. People are people to me. It's beautiful out there. Yeah. You got a darker red there over there in Australia. You are a neurodivergent person. Aaron just means someone who is autistic. Oh, really? That's what it means. Now, I've had my sons. I have two autistic sons. I've never heard of that term before. The doctors never used it. They just said autism or ADHD. I've never heard my doctors use that term neurodivergent before. It's a bit broken here. Maybe she'll peep through. Oh, very clear at the moment. Very lucky for you. What branch of magic do you practice, my friend? I practice the art of the Bardic tongue. I'm able to communicate and get into your heart. My magic is my words. That's my magic. It's like nighttime, the sun. Let's see here. You can still make lunar eclipse water in cloudy weather. The water vapor actually amplifies the effect, like the millions of reflections. Interesting. What's the real background? Behind my green screen, a wall. That's what it is. There's just a wall back there. Let's see. It's just a green screen. Yeah. Oh, Rodney, you can lose your life quickly with these wolves. They will literally try you in every way. If you show fear, you will be devoured. I've been bit a few times. Like I have to move like they do. Wow. What a challenge, right? To keep pace with this primordial creature, the wild, the wolf. Yeah, I was meditating on the alligator. I found a new alligator in my spring. I'm like, well, I better be careful around it because there might be a mama in there. There's two adolescent alligators that I've seen and have approached, and I've taken pictures of. I've shared on my Discord channel. That there's really a powerful primal energy, right, in the gator, and it's like there is in the wolf, right? That can be tamed. People have tamed alligators. They can be very loving creatures once they become your pets. Neo basically means your brain is divergent or other than regular people's brains. Can mean ADHD, autistic, and both. Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, like I said, my doctors never used that term with me before. That's why I was unfamiliar. I've raised two boys with autism. I have another one with ADHD, and I've never heard my doctor using that terminology before. How you feel about wolves is how you feel about seventh graders. Oh man. You are cursed with ADHD. Why does it have to be a curse? Why can't it be a gateway to creativity? Right? Sometimes our weaknesses are our greatest allies, our greatest friends. Let's see here. You must show no fear to 13-year-olds who will devour you. Yeah. Wild animals are wild animals, and they will do what they will be designed to do. Yeah. But isn't it interesting how you can change that nature, that you can guide it? that you can craft it. People have pets that are wolves, right? They have, from a young age, they have raised them and helped them guide their instincts, right? We have the power to do that. We have the power to guide the natural, to transform it, to share ourselves with it and making it something more than it was before. Unlike any other reality in the cosmos, we have that ability. You don't see dogs teaching humans, do you? Or guiding human nature. It's something, when you start loving an animal, the animal is transformed. And you benefit from that transformation because you are transformed too. Do you need something, honey?
No, be with me, sir.
Okay. I'll be right back. Gotta walk my wife out to her car. All right. I have returned from walking. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to ask you something. With those bills, what am I supposed to tell them? Show them my bill? Let's see, I don't think that- All right. Here I am. I have returned for your spiritual entertainment. Oh, you gotta walk the wife out to the automobile out there. Let's see here. Superpower. You have high impulsivity and hyperactivity due to circumstances you can't visualize. Yeah, we all have something, right? We all have something that would be determined our doom or fate. But you have the power to change your own destiny. You can turn your weakness into something wonderful and great. People do that all the time, right? With hyperactivity, you can use that energy and channel it into a creative art. I mean, it doesn't. Don't let people bring you down. Don't let them say you are weak because of your, whatever disability you have. You can make your disability your greatest weapon, right, in the world. Your greatest skill is your weakness. It can be, if you let it. You have to guide it, right? Let's see here. Uh, how does the eclipse hold its energy effect? I don't know. I just feel it. I don't know how it does it, but I feel the energy. And so do the animals. So does the tide, right? There's a natural energy there that, every time you feel the power of these things. Some people are more sensitive to it than others, I would say. But for me, it is the reality is one of renewal and transformation. Um, let's see. Be safe, druids. Thank you. Yeah, that's precious. The car stop. Yeah. You never tame them. They either love you or you don't. You are the prey. Yeah. Well, that's how you wish to see it and define it. The fact that they don't eat you implies that you have caused some stability in their environment and reality. Uh, let's see here. Good morning, Inquisitor Bacon is here, making sure everything is not kosher. Good to have you here. Favorite conspiracy theory? I don't think let me think. The world is flat. That is my favorite one. Oh, and there are people that are really gun ho about it, right? That the world is flat, and that it's like some type of why would that be a conspiracy, right? That the world is flat. What do people have to gain from having a round world? I mean, what's the big deal? I don't understand why that causes a frenzy of people to want to believe that the world is flat. I think maybe it started out as comedy, and people started. Some people believe anything you tell them. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of evidence that the world is round, but people have chosen to ignore the evidence in light of a fiction, which I think is hilarious. So I guess that would be my favorite right now, that the world is flat. The eclipse effect lasts up to 2 weeks, not next 3 days most intense. Energy changes somewhat in 10 days. Thank you. Swift wind Aquarius. You don't let your wife walk outside either. Oh man. Well, she's on her way to the office, so I always walk my wife out to her car for work. Thank you, Google. It's all about the death reality and sleep paralysis. That was last night's discussion. We talked about death and the experience of it, and my struggles with sleep paralysis, and how that gives me a feeling of dying. Yeah, we talked about that last night. Good morning, all flat, round, hexagonal. Works for you. Andrea Dingbat. Good to see you, our good friend. Hope you are doing well. Always nice to see our lover of the animals over there in the UK. Did you get by chance to see the eclipse, Andrea, this morning? Was the moon red for you? I know it's like probably going on noontime over there in the UK. You always give your wife a kiss before she goes to work? Beautiful. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Let me peek out my window real quick. I want to see if there's anything left of the eclipse. I'll be right back. I want to see what's left in here. And then I'll bring the tortoise to say hello. Let's see here. Let me take a look at you. Tortoise right here. Last chance to see the eclipse. So sad. Let's go say hello. Let's go say hello to your biggest fans. You're nice and warm. You found some nice warm chips in there, huh? There she is. She was nice and content. She had buried herself in her coconut shavings. She is like, oh, you better put me back. I was nice and comfy. Look at that. She's very active and very, very warm right now. She was all in a nice little place. There she is. Say hello to your fans. They all love you. Look at that. You are famous. You are famous, Mrs. Tortoise. All right. Goodbye, my tortoise. Go back to your heat lamp. Oh, you're so precious. You are precious. You are precious. There you are. There you are. Okay, coming back to you. The tortoise is under her heat lamp once again, enjoying life, enjoying the beauty of life. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, I got on early today because I got to leave a little early because I got a doctor's appointment. I got to go get my injections in my back. Oh, where are we at here? Let's see here. Huge Rod is here. We got Rodzilla and Huge Rod. We're going to have a fight. Look at that. Who's got the bigger rod? Is it Rodzilla or Huge Rod today? A rod fight is going on here. You love the other planet in our solar system, Kyle. Really? Is it Kylie or Kyle? I can't. Kyle? The moon is round, but the Earth, no, that's flat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, people come on. Yeah. Let's see here. It's payment for keeping our home in order. That's good. That's good. You couldn't see it over here, unfortunately. Yeah, I just went out and looked at it. It's all cloudy. The moon is covered by a cloud layer, unfortunately. Oregon is going to get it, sadly. Let's see here. What a beautiful frog. Oh, my goodness. It's the tortoise moon today. Yeah. A precious sloth for you. Let's see here. Oh, trying to catch up to your comments here. A stunning green monkey. Yeah, possibly. Spamming is only allowed during tortoise time. You had a tortoise named Fizzy Lemon when you were 6 years old. Yeah. They live a long time. Mine is supposed to outlive me. Yeah, no politics, no tortoise spam, no bigotry. Yeah, all. Let's see here. You need to move north, you think, Kyle? It's rod off right now. Oh no, it's a rod off. Oh my goodness, here. Gather around the cauldron, friends. If you're enjoying it, go up there, give it a touch, like and subscribe. I do this every day. Join our Discord community. We have a wonderful Discord community. Go to the join button. Buy me a cup of coffee. That's all that it takes. Just one cup of coffee to support me in what I do here. I am here every day for your spiritual entertainment privilege. Let's see here. There was a break in the clouds, and you saw it for a moment. Gorgeous. Yeah, I've had a few breaks as well in the clouds. Yeah, and let's see here today. Going to get about how long have you been doing this? About a year. About a year I've been on here doing this. Now I got. Let me see. I do have some subscriptions to give away today. When I see like 35 people watching, I will give out 5 free subscriptions this morning. So like and subscribe. Do the little heart thing off to the side that helps bring more people here, and get a chance now. If in order to get this subscription, you have to enable your gifts. You have to go down to the money symbol down there and put where the gift symbol is. Put enable gifts so you can get the gift. If you don't have that, you'll never get the gift. And sometimes people buy random gift subs, and it just goes to a random person that has their ability unlocked. So when I get to 35 people viewing, I will give out 5 free subscriptions, and it'll appear on the top. Now, if you are a Christian fundamentalist, please don't accept it, because you will get banned. And if you're not going to participate in community dialogue, don't accept it. This is for people who talk, that want to contribute to the community. It gives you emojis. It gives you access to Discord. So please don't accept it if you're not going to participate in the conversation. That's very important. Let's see here. You're north where you are in Oregon? All right. The mere price of a cup of coffee, yeah. Let's see here. What is the ultimate goal? To be loved. That's it. Does your wife work? Yeah, we both work. Yeah. You've seen red moons. They were caused by wildfires. What an interesting phenomena, right? That the moon turns red because of the wildfires. Interesting. We are achieving the ultimate goal every day. That's right. The gorge was wild. You think so? Zena Amirlinda. I'm probably saying your name wrong, Zena, but it is good to see you, right? Xena was one of my favorite shows as a kid. Was that Xena? Is that what it was called? You have not disappointed me. You did say great spiritual entertainment bard with Kedidwin. Thank you, our good friend Deb Richardson. Calumet Falls is where you are at over there in Oregon. The entire state, it was burning at a time. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Smeagol, you are new to this magic. You're welcome. It's 6 degrees right now. You're over winter already. Yeah, right now it's 60 degrees for me. 60, so 10 times 6. You bet druids hate wildfires? Well, I would imagine that most people don't like them. I mean, they're not good, right, when wildfires happen. You don't have to be a druid to not like wildfires. Yeah. You God bands having fun, Christian fundamentalists, yeah. Yeah, they're going to get banned if they're here. You are in New York, 2 friends. It's cold at the bottom of heck. Oh my. Mick Lego, I got to see the full war moon eclipse here. Magical indeed. And where is that at? Where are you at, our friend Mick Lego? Yeah, I only it was too cloudy for me. I only got to see a little bit of it. I saw just a tint of red is what I got to be captured. Xena and Hercules, that's what it was. Those were some good shows back in the 90s, right? Xena and Hercules. Let's see here. You're watching the blood moon eclipse right now, Xena? Wonderful. Wonderful. This is a lovely channel with lovely people. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Gonzo, Vegas. You were watching the movie The Exorcist, and now I kind of want to explore online dating apps. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, they're lots of fun. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Fire is only bad when it gets close to people. Oh. Xena was a warrior princess. Yeah. That was a good show, right? Good show. Jimmy Martin, The Real Truth, 100% for you. Glad to have you here. Fires are quite good for the Veld here. They are not the frequency they occur because of the humans. You're in Wisconsin, so everyone up the north, you had no problem seeing if you didn't have a cloudy day. Wonderful. Now, we're not going to get one of these until 2028 again. Isn't that something? You love forest fires. I just wish the towns and cities would actually prepare. You're making Smokey the Bear get all smoky right now. The wildfires serve a purpose for the soil and plants. They need to happen to reset things sometimes. Yeah. Oh my, where am I at here? You're about to step out and work and look at the red moon in Texas. Lots of Texans here. Lots of people from Texas. They benefit animals and bird species as well, the wildfires, as long as they run out, right? That's when it benefits them. When they're not participating in the burn, they find benefit in it, right? Let's see here. Russian olives need to go straight to the 9 layers of hell. So you're not an olive fan. Yeah, I don't like them either. My wife likes olives. I do not. I do not enjoy them at all. All right, you're dosing off. It's 6:30 a.m. here. Got to go to bed. Have a good morning to you, Aaron. Take care. Have a good night or day. I guess you work nights, I would imagine. You can't see it in Texas? Yeah. Some Australian plants need high temperature to be able to germinate. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here, where are we at? Oh my goodness, here. Does the red moon mean something in Druidry? I don't know. I'm just learning about Druidry, what the red moon would mean to some of the Druids. I wouldn't know. Let's see here. You could give a 2-hour lesson on forest fire dynamics. That's one of your specialties? Really? You specialize in controlled burns, so you think controlled burns are healthy. Now, they do that a lot where I live. There's lots of controlled burns, and they do it in the morning where the whole highway is filled with smoke. That is a regular thing around here. The controlled burns. We it gets excuse me. Oh, it gets really sometimes during the summer really dry, uh, and forest fires happen here in Florida. Uh, Russian olives are highly invasive where you are. I never even heard of Russian olives. I thought all olives were the same. I didn't know there was a Russian olive branch. Traditional methods use controlled burns to eradicate diseases and pests and ecosystems. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Yeah. You're an expert on fire in the Eastern Americas. Interesting. What is your favorite magical symbol? The cauldron, of course. Ceridwen's cauldron. That is my symbol there. The symbol of my goddess Ceridwen. Most Veldebrand here occur because of controlled burns. We burn here to clear agricultural purposes. It's effectively used here to complete and disrupt the plant growth. Very interesting. I'll be right back. I got to go make sure my son is getting ready for school. Sometimes he likes to sleep in. Um, yeah, usually I get on a little bit, 20 minutes, right? But I had to get on early, start the show here early. All right, I got him on this way. Sorry about that. Usually I'm not on right now because I'm getting, the house ready to go, but everyone's ready now. I just got to get my other boys up before I leave for my doctor in an hour. All right, what we see here. Where am I at with your spiritual entertainment in the morning? Oh boy. You're about to step out of your, let's see here, I read that. Scrolling through. Some Australian plants, you need high temperatures to be able to germinate. Interesting. Oh, man. Heal all the beautiful souls here. You have a good friend there, Zena? Very nice. Oh, yeah. Beautiful energy today, right? Beautiful energy. Prota flowers love wildflowers. They grow best after such events. Interesting. They live a little bush until a fire happens, and then they shoot up and become a full tree in a year. Yeah, rising from the ashes like a phoenix, right? There's something special about that. Lunate across for the full warm moon. Or we have pine cones that have a waxy coating and only open to release the seeds after the wax melts from a fire. Interesting. Learning all of this stuff. I always thought fires were bad, but fires are actually helpful for growth. Very interesting. Such devastation comes from a fire. You would think nothing would be left, but from the ashes is the growth. Yeah. What an interesting lesson to be learned in that, right? That the firestorm is a teacher. The firestorm helps you to grow. Very interesting. What's funny is huckleberries need wildfires to thrive, and the local would burn the bushes to get a better yield every year. Very interesting. All of these facts about forest fires. What's Smokey the Bear doing? He's contradicting all of this. Only you can prevent forest fires. You hope everyone reading this has a little good magic slip into their lives today. Yeah, thank you, Mick Lego. You too. All right, see here. Jack pine, that's what it's called? Let's see here. I know it's not a jack pine, but have heard of the Methuselah. You think it's a Bristol cone. Interesting, no? You love environmental studies and permaculture. Yeah. Well, we have lots of experts that come on here to share, like Gwendolyn here. I am quite ignorant of these environmental studies myself. The knocks will vanish. Oh, yeah. What a wonderful magic. You study the native plants in your area, you'll be sure to share what you find. Thank you. Thank you. Fire is such a powerful force. Evolution acted in a kind that incorporated it. Yeah. That's the oldest tree in the U.S. is the Methuselah. That is the oldest tree in the U.S. Yeah, I've never heard of it before. As a forester, I have low-key hate Smokey the Bear. Just don't tell the kids. Only you can prevent forest fires. So the forest fires are the answer. They actually help the forest, is what you're saying. Yes. Welcome back, Swiftwind Aquarius. Good to have you back. Look at where we're at. It feels slow going anywhere right now. Yeah, it does. It's early, right? The Smoky Initiative was botched from the start. While we succeeded in preventing forest fires, as an unintended consequence, we also allowed for fuel to build up, and the fires got worse when they actually happened. Really? So Smokey the Bear is a bad guy. He has caused more problems than anything. Yeah, interesting. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight is here. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday to you, our friend. Always nice to see you. Yeah, you don't want to burn the same patch over and over. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. Death. It's a death to Smokey the Bear campaign. It's what we have going on here. That forest fires are actually helpful, right? Let's see here. Some areas have a 5-year cycle. Some have cycles of hundreds of years. It varies by local climate and flora. So uh, having a fire every 5 to 100 years is very important for the transformation and the growth, right? What a wonderful lesson, right? The element of fire. That's something we'll be talking about soon in terms of meditation. Probably next month, we'll start talking about the element of fire. We've gone through the other elements we've talked about on our meditations out in the grove. You know, the earth, the air, the water, fire, and spirit are left. Praise Keradwan and Sulis. Who is Sulis? Is that what kind of deity is that? I am unfamiliar with Sulis. The moon made time different. In what way do you see that the moon making time different? How do you see it as doing that? I never heard of that before. That the moon makes time different. Give me some context there. We can work together on the firemen if you'd like, Bar. Certainly, certainly. Yeah, sometimes next month I'll be doing a meditation from my grove about fire. Yeah, we go through all of the elements, right? Yeah. Learning about these elements is where all wisdom really is, right? Because you are made of all of the elements. All of the elements are you, all of the elements are around you, and learning to the harmony of how they work together. And this is a great example here, the forest fire. You know, the fire is the bad guy usually, right? But in this case, the fire is needed for that transformation, right? For that growth to happen. There needs to be a fire. You know, there needs to be the storm that happens, right? Let's see. Anything with gravity makes time different. You think so, Steve? You think so? You got it all worked out where the gravity is very important, right? Let's add some Red Bull to that. A Red Bull sponsor. Yeah. I think Red Bull is disgusting. I've tried one before. It tastes like lighter fluid for me. It doesn't taste good. I don't like energy drinks. I don't like the monsters either. Now, I've tried the Starbucks energy drinks. I like the mocha flavored double shot energy drink. Now, I had one of those last night actually. That gets me going. Um, it doesn't taste as bad as the other energy drinks that I've tried. All of my older kids, they drink that shit all the time. My daughter, one of my daughters, she drinks a Monster every day, and so does my son. They're always pounding these things down. Plot with Smokey the Bear starts fires all the time. Job security. Yeah, he's the one going out there and leaving the campfire going, and he leaves a trail of twigs into the forest, right? So the fire like flames up. Good old Smokey the Bear. You can't go wrong there. Let's see here. Sulis is the Celtic goddess from England. She was worshipped at the Bath Hot Springs, the only hot springs you have in the UK. Really? Very interesting. I'll have to look into that. Now, is that a Romanized deity or is that a traditional deity of the land? You had a chance to be a member and you clicked out? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, you'll have another chance today. Swiftwind Aquarius. Those V8 energy drinks are okay. Not as strong as most of the other brand. Yeah. You ever have the V8, the tomato juice canisters, right? So much salt in those. I mean, I like some of the V8, but there's too much sodium in it. Fire thy good, but not at rates scribed by chemists, sucking bastards. Really. Um, it's funny when your neighbor craps the pants. That's funny when you crap your own pants too. Yeah. You should all do that at least once in your life, to get the feeling. Now you did it when you were a baby, right? But it will happen again when you're older. It happens to everyone. It's one of the tragedies of our humanity, right? Crapping our own pants at some point. It's terrible when it happens when you're like in the middle of work, and it happens, right? That's why I always wear Depends, because it depends on when it happens. So you have to wear the Depends adult diapers. And I got some on right now, so I don't have to get up to go to the bathroom for the show. Just let it all go out in the Depends diaper. Yeah, I started wearing Depends when I was playing World of Warcraft. I'm like, why get up and go to the bathroom? I can just stay at my game console here, 24 hours a day, and just go to the bathroom in diapers. And that was before you had the computers you can bring with you to the toilet. You can do that now, right? You can bring your laptop, right, to the bathroom with you. You didn't have that back in the day, so we all wore diapers, and we peed in bottles and stuff. Like I would reuse these. I was a true gamer. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, your element is not fire. But fire is easiest to explain. Yeah. The fire and air are like the paternal elements, right? And water and the earth are the maternal, right? You've been traumatized. Maybe one day I'll share the story. Yeah, we should have a whole section on our Discord channel, shitting your pants stories. Yeah, what is your best story about shitting your pants? Yeah, why not, right? I mean, everyone does it. Why be ashamed of it? Why be ashamed? I mean, I was at the grocery store the other day with my sons, and we were going down an aisle where the diapers were. And my boys are just laughing, and they see this adult man with a diaper on the package. And like, one day you'll be wearing those too. I mean, you wore those when you were a baby. You come into the world with diapers, you leave the world with diapers. I mean, it's just a fact of life, right? I bet some of you have them on right now too. I wouldn't be surprised if someone here in the audience, you have Depends on, right? I wouldn't be surprised. And some of you don't wear anything down there at all. You like to do it natural, right? I remember meeting a family a long time ago. They didn't put diapers on their children. They just let them shit in the yard like animals and stuff. They didn't believe in diapers. I mean, well, we all have a right to raise our children the way we want, right? So they would take them for a walk in the yard and to take a shit out in the land. I mean, I thought that was strange, because most people I knew, I used diapers for my children. I don't know why you'd want to have your child shitting out in your yard like a beast. But there's a lot of people that have tried different things out in the world. Whatever works best for you, as long as you're loving your children, right? If you want to take them for a walk, to take a shit in the yard, when they're 2 years old. Yeah, I used to have a swimming pool, and my kids would shit in the pool all the time. I mean, when they were like 2 years old, or they'd be in their little floaty things, and out come a little turd floating around in the water. I'm like, oh, great. Like we're in a giant toilet, all swimming together now, right? Yeah, I mean, it's like that with the bacteria anyways, right? The bleach can only kill so much. So you get like a little floater going on. Look at that. It's a submarine. Yeah. Programmers wear diapers. Yeah. That would be something to capitalize on, right? Gaming diapers. Try try to have an audience for the gamer. Why get up from your gaming station when you can wear pro gaming diapers? The diapers you need to excel at your game, right? Yeah, why not, right? Your thought it was strange because it was. You think it's strange for people to walk around in the yard taking a dump. Yeah. The demon. You are brokenhearted. You tried to shit, but only farted. Then one day you took a chance. You trusted, and you shit your pants. Look at that. Yeah. We have all these people. We have no shame here, right? We are living real life together, and it's okay to talk about your bowel movement with the bard of bowel movements. Yeah. BBM. I'm your BBM today, guiding you in all things fecal matter. Cloth is more equal friendly. So Zena, you use cloth diapers for yourself instead of wearing the Depends. Now the Depends lady diapers, they're all like, they have like a sexy version of them with lace and stuff. I'm like, that doesn't get me hard when I see, if my wife were to come in with a lacy diaper on. Please don't wear those. Please don't wear. That would not, I don't know any gentleman that would be attracted by that. If you're going to wear Depends, if you have a problem with your leaky bladder or shitting your pants, if you're wearing Depends, that's understandable. But please don't use it as an arousal reality for your whoever you're getting it on with. Look at me, I got my Depends with lace on them. I mean, that's terrible. Please don't do that. Take that shit off. Don't tell anyone about it. Just, if you're wearing, could you imagine you pick someone up at the nightclub? You're at an elderly nightclub for 50 plus, and then your lover, whoever, gentleman or man, comes in with a lacy diaper on to try to get you all aroused. This is why so many old people have erectile dysfunction. It's because of these diapers that people are wearing. I mean, it's really shameful. But you wear cloth. That's good, Zena. They don't call you a warrior princess for nothing, right? You have the loincloth. You're like, I do it right. I wear a loincloth, damn it. None of this Depend shit. I'm eco-friendly. I wash my diaper in the lake. Lewis is here, our morning astrologer. Yeah. Did you see the eclipse, Lewis? It's still early where you are, right? It's 4 a.m. where you are at, Lewis. So you're able to see the eclipse. It was pretty cloudy where I was, so I didn't get to see it well. Let's see here. Where am I at? You don't believe in diapers? What an amazing time to be alive, right? When we can wear diapers. Our ancestors didn't have diapers. Yeah, I agree. It's an amazing time to be alive. We have, we have even toilets now that we don't even have to wipe our ass. They just give you a couple of squirts and you're all set for the day, right? We live in amazing times. Our ancestors were using leaves to wipe their ass. Now we have toilets that just give you a few squirts and you're on your way. And just in case you can't make it, you can wear a diaper, You think it's abuse? Yeah. We had a cloth nappies for your first child. Yeah. One of my mother, my little brother, he had to wear the cloth diapers that you have to wash. I mean, that was a nightmare. I remember changing his diapers. You had the little bobby pin. She's like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on diapers. So she had the cloth diapers, and it was nasty. You dump the shit out in the toilet, you throw them in a hamper, and then you'd all wash all the diapers together. I mean, then they have all the stains in them and stuff. I mean, it was terrible. Whoever came up with that idea. Let's see. Gaming diapers may be $1 million idea. Yeah, you can make some money off it. Just send some my way. If you're a diaper maker, you're going to make gaming diapers. Yeah, I could imagine. I could see some gamers now doing live streams. This episode of Minecraft Life is brought to you by Gaming Diapers, the diapers you wear when you're a serious game player. Astronaut diapers. There's another diaper that you remember that astronaut lady who was. This was back maybe about 20 years ago. She was on the news that she had like a strange love triangle going on, and she wanted to go over and murder somebody, one of her lovers. So she drives like 24 hours into like Texas or something, wearing a diaper. She gets arrested with a diaper on, her astronaut diapers. What a relic to take with you from your space travels, right? I'm going to take a box of diapers. There's nothing like astronaut diapers, right? Um, it's a lot of strange people in the world, right? I rebuke all work in Jesus' mighty name. Danny is against work here. Danny, do you wear diapers? Don't be ashamed. Yeah, get your own demons. Now, what you are rebuking work. You are not rebuking me. That's what I can see. Unless you are not able to articulate the English language, then you have to try again. If you want to rebuke me, you have to try. It's been like 3 days since I've had an exorcism. Christians have not cast a devil out of me in 3 days. Isn't that something? It might be the diapers. Yeah. Could you imagine next time they give me an exorcism, you'll be exposed to my adult diaper? It has like a devil face on the back. It's got horns and everything. It's got an open mouth where the rear end hole is. Kipsy, Jesus is your king. Ceridwen is my queen. Hail Ceridwen. Bradley Red Bear. Good to see you. Yeah, go out and look at the moon if you haven't had a chance today. If it's still dark where you are. This is the time to do it. You're not going to be able to see this to another couple of years here. Another 2 years. The blood red worm moon. Oh, man. You are freaks. Why am I a freak? You know that you're wearing a diaper. You don't have to be ashamed about it. Don't be ashamed. You are amongst friends here. Why be ashamed of it? Why call me names for something that many, many people do? They sell them at the grocery store. They sell them at the pharmacy. You can buy your diapers. Amazon Prime. If you look up adult diapers, you'll get all kinds of interesting presentations of it. Some with like smiley faces on it. I mean, as I said, the sexualized version of the diaper. Please don't do that. Yeah. Please don't wear sexualized diapers. That is just some weird shit. Oh, look at the beauty of God. Yes. Let's see. Don't shame my lacy diapers. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm sorry. If you came into my bedchambers with lacy diapers, I will be exiting immediately. It just doesn't get me going. Now, I will be running for the hills. Oh, man. Where are we at here? Oh, my. Where are we at here? Let's see here. Hi, Father Bard and other people. Good to see our good friend, the Roku, is here. Good to have you, Roku. Always nice to see you. Diapers are beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever helps people. What a truly beautiful moment. There was a break in the clouds right at the 33rd minute. Beautiful. So you got a chance to see it. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, I just got a little section of it. It was told 20 minutes ago for you, Lewis. You got to see it. Wonderful. Lord is what they called ball. Go, Commando. Don't have to worry about washing your underpants if you don't have any. Yeah, just walk around with your private parts hanging out. Do everything natural. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. put an anime waifu on some diapers. Yeah, there's all kinds of things to. And you know what would be a good idea if you're a diaper maker for adults? For gentlemen, we have underwear that you don't have to take them off. They have a little holes to put little holes on it, like you can open it up, so you don't have to take it off. You can just keep it on. If you're able to use the toilet, you can just open it up and do your business that way. This is why we need to guard the heart, so we don't end up like this. If you struggle with sin, you would never make. I don't think it's sinful for some people to wear diapers. Don't shame people for wearing diapers, sir. I don't know why you want to go after diaper. There are many good adults that have to wear diapers, and there are professional video gamers. They wear diapers too. There's lots of people that wear diapers. People like me that stream all the time, you're like, why doesn't he get up to go to the bathroom? Because I got a diaper on. I'm not ashamed, right? I'm not ashamed of the diaper. You shouldn't be ashamed either. There's no shame in it. But don't make it a religious thing. Don't put guilt on people for not being able to make it to the toilet. And for recycling bottles as well. There's nothing wrong with recycling bottles that way. Baal is a Marduk and poses later as Ra. Interesting. I am a fool. What? You want me to just wear regular underpants while I'm doing this and go to the bathroom on my chair here? You think that I'm being a fool for wearing a diaper? Oh my. I don't like your. See, if I started shitting my pants here, or going to the bathroom, the chair would be all messy and stained. I think that I don't like your approach, sir. Maybe you do that. Maybe your religion tells you to be natural, right? Just to go wherever you're at. I believe in civility. Oh, let's see here. Oh, man. Praise Keredwin. Yes. She's a wonderful, wonderful goddess, our Keredwin, right? Oh, where are we at here? Such wonderful people here. Oh, my. We are all one, and we also individual, as are the gods. It's fascinating paradox in this love. Yeah, there's probably deities that represents diapers as well. Right? If you look at all the Roman pantheon, they had deities for everything. Like if you go into the local Roman outhouse, you had that universal toilet system there in Rome. There'd be a deity up on the ceiling. I mean, there's deities everywhere for everything. Why not diapers? Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Nobody is perfect. We all struggle. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with wearing diapers. Kane E40. Yeah, you shouldn't be ashamed of doing that. We're all friends here, and we're all in this together, this journey of life. And we have the technology now to make diapers super absorbent, where you can wear them all day long. You don't have to remove them. You can just keep going. The pens is a great gift to humanity. So you can just, keep going and doing what you're doing. See, 3 days is going to be epic. Oh my, what's going on in 3 days? Let's see. 3 days of you're talking about the energy of the full moon effect for 3 days. It's an awesome red moon. Let's see. You post a pic in Discord? Oh, great. It's too cloudy in your area to see the eclipse. Yeah. It's about faith, not rules. Well, yeah, you got to have faith when you're wearing a diaper, right? How far can you take it? How far can you fill it up? That's an act of faith, right? When you know you should remove it, but you just keep defecating in it or urinating. Like, I can take this to the distance. I respect you, Cain. Cain number 40. I respect your dedication to seeing the limits of your dependence. You would make a great candidate for their commercials. You ever think about that? Give them a call and say, I have taken your product to a new level. I've worn all week long without changing. You think about that. I think you could be like the Subway man, Jared, but stay away from the perversion. You just keep your diaper on. You don't have to worry about anything. Or you can be, like there's all kinds of people that get real famous from doing the commercials. Look at Flo from the Progressive commercials, right? She's been around forever. Or the Geico from or the Little Caesars Pizza Man. You could be that way, Kane. I could see you right now in a diaper, on a commercial. Take your depends to the distance. Super absorbance is the key. And you could give like maybe you should start a YouTube channel that's dedicated to diapers and for adults. Create a community of like-minded people that you get together and share your feelings about shame, how people shame you. Gather a community and like you'd go to these community meetings. You'd be all anonymous, right? But you'd have your diapers on. And you'd be all together talking about your bowel movements and things and the struggles of over leaking and stuff like that. I think that's you. I think you would be a perfect candidate for that. And who knows? You say you're talking about sin and stuff like that. Maybe you can make a religion out of it. Have like you could be like the savior of this new diaper religion. You can go around leaving diapers on people's doors, adult diapers. So you can go into like the Walmart parking lot and hand out. You can go to the adults and say, will you accept the Depends as your Lord and poop savior or something like that? You could be as creative as you want with it. I'm all about creativity, and I support your desire to be on top of this diaper thing. Good for you. We have all these wonderful creative people here. I never thought I'd be talking about diapers for so long. Yeah. I've shared with people, I've had 8 children, and I counted how many diapers I actually changed in my life. 10,000. And I'm not exaggerating. I did the math because I was the main child rearer. My wife, she did all the working, and I did the child raising. So I was the one taking care of the poopy pants and stuff. 10,000 diapers I have changed in my lifetime. Now I'm changing my own. I'm an expert. See, when you learn all of these skills, why waste them? I should probably like coach people. You have those life coaches. I could be like a diaper coach for beginners, teaching you the ins and the outs and how to get like the best type of absorbance and things, and going the extra mile with a full diaper when you're an adult. There's all kinds of different ways I can go about doing it. It's about faith, not rules. So when you're wearing a diaper, it's a religious thing for you. Like, I really believe I can take this to eternal life. You try to go all the way with it. Red Moon sounds cool, yeah. Kevin Howe, good to see you. Hell is the goddess me, the mother watch over the children and the weak. Thank you. Our Norse pagan friend Kevin here. Oh, let's see here. Where am I going here? Let me try to catch up. Yeah, I got about 30 minutes left before I have to depart here. And I want to give out 5 free subs, but I have to see this up here get to 35 viewers. So if you touch that helps. You comment, you leave, boost the algorithm up with those hearts and things. I'll give out 5 free subscriptions when I see 35 people here at the same time. Oh, shit. Where am I at here? Where am I going here? Scrolling through. What are we talking about here? ELP is here. Good to have you here, our friend. You're making this way too hard. I think you're right. Maybe there should be more of a simplicity in adult diapers. I am making it difficult for people. All of the jargon, all of the expression about it. Why don't you tell us the secret of simplicity with wearing the adult diaper? I'd really love to be educated by a professional. basic cheating on your creator. Let's see here, where am I at? Study the Gnostic scriptures and hidden gospels. That's the key to understanding the mystery of adult diapers. Yeah, I would imagine so. Now, as a wizard once told you, hey, wait a minute, that's my reflection. You find your reflection in your diapers. There's like a mystery there that speaks to you about yourself. Yeah. I mean, you could go all the way with it, right? You can maybe use it as a divining tool. After you fill up your diaper, you kind of read the oracle, like take it out and see the creases and the lines and things in it. You could do all kinds of things with it. We have lovely creative people here. Now, let me get some ones in the chat if Cain should convert to Druidry and stop being a fundamentalist. Yeah. I mean, I don't know where you are at, but whatever floats your boat, have at it, my brother. Yeah. Well, I want to support you, Cain. And if floating my boat is helping you to achieve your dreams as being the greatest adult diaper salesman in the world, I want to support you. And I'd be willing to buy your brands of diapers, and we can advertise it on here. Think about that. I want to help you out. If you have a diaper, Cain, that you want to support and get behind, I want to help you to make the most of your life. Christians are so afraid of Baal. Everyone worships Baal. Yeah, they're always running around scared, right? Let's see here. Good morning, as always. No fear. Good to see your prayers and blessings. Thank you. That is not what I was talking about. Yeah, that's not what Jai was talking about. Diapers. Well, tell us, what is the secret? If I misrepresented your using of the diaper, I'd really like to be corrected. I don't want to stand in your way. You don't have to resort to diaper apologetics to prove your point here. I support you. I support your use of the adult diaper and all of its variety and uses. I mean, think about it. When you're done with it, what can you do? You could use it to, clean your windshield or something, right? You think about all the ammonia in the urine. You can make it like a recycled cleaning tool. Think about all that collected urine, right? You could also squeeze it out and use it for tanning. You could get some leather, dip leather in it, and do some leather tanning. I mean, there's all kinds of uses. What about the diaper that comes pre-stained and soggy? No one is able to tell if it's soiled. Tell us about that, Cain. What do you do? What do you do when you're recycling your diapers when they're stained? Do you still keep them, or do you lay them to rest? Do you have like a funeral in your background? Thank you for your service to my bodily fluids. I hope you rest in peace. Do you have like a whole ritual that takes place? Let's see. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Those no fear shirts in the 90s were tight. No fear. Where did that come out of? I remember that. That was the BMX biking, right? That's where that came from. The no fear, right? Yeah. Cain, why don't you do some listening? Laugh a little. Pastor, you assume I'm talking to you, but I'm not. Who's the pastor? Gwendolyn is the pastor here. Pastor Gwendolyn, the high priestess of the orchard. Reverend Gwendolyn Sadai, the pastor of the orchard. So you have a new title, Gwendolyn, the pastor. Gwendolyn is here. Let's see here. Are fundies allowed to have fun? No, they are not. Or whatever he is. Or you're talking about me. You think that I am a pastor. The pastor of the cauldron of Kedidwin. Brothers and sisters, I am your pastor, leading you into enlightenment, into the inspiration of the cauldron of the goddess. Come forth and receive the awen. Yes, I can be a pastor if you want, certainly. I'm going to have to start wearing a diaper just to mess with the fundamentalists. Yeah, wouldn't that be? That's a great idea. I might do that too. Next time they come to my door, there's a Baptist church here that annoys the shit out of all the neighbors. I'm going to go to the door in an adult diaper. Nothing else. I'll be completely naked and I'll just wear my diaper, like pull it up to my like nipples, like get like an extra large one and just answer the door. Oh, that would be hilarious, right? Oh, thank you for that idea. Maybe if I have my video camera ready, I'll record the whole incident. Answering the door with an adult diaper on, to see how they would respond. That's great. Let's see here. Remember tap out phase? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, Pepperidge Farm. They use too much preservatives in their cookies. Oh, let's see here. Remember to like and subscribe if you are here. You see that up there? Give it a touch. If you believe in diapers, that adults, there's no shame. We want to give a touch here. We want to help the world here. We're helping our friend here, Kane, out in his new venture in life, trying to reach the world with his diapers. He goes to all, his gospel is go out into all the world and give someone a diaper. Yeah, we want to support you, Kane. We believe in your ministry. We want to spread the goodness of the adult diaper to all the corners of the earth. Think about how more civilized people will be. People sometimes they're rude, right? You're in a conversation with them, and they just get up and run away. Well, if you have an adult diaper on, you don't have to do that. You just go in your diaper, and you can continue the conversation. You see all of the creativity here that you receive from people, right? Thank you, Kane. Thank you for bringing all of your creativity here. I never have in my life have met someone so supportive of adult diapers as you. Usually people are embarrassed to talk about it, but you have brought new conditions in the world where people don't have to be ashamed. Brothers and sisters, you don't need to be ashamed anymore. Our friend here, Kane, wants to encourage you today to go out and shit your pants in your diaper and live with integrity. Live in integrity. Don't let people bring you down anymore. Haters are going to hate, right? But you don't have to live in shame, my friends. Thank you, Kane, for bringing so much joy to the world today and, trying to get people to wear the diapers. Think about it. It'd be a more civilized place. No one running to any places. Just at the end of the day, you dispose of your diaper. You fill it up a long day of activities. Think of all the time you will save. In like if you're working or whatever, if you're just wearing an adult diaper. I mean, these video gamers, they knew this, right? When World of Warcraft came out, they were using these, right? They were pissing and shitting in bottles or in plastic bags. And like, we need to think of a better way to play our games. And so they switched to Depends, and it became more of a comfortable experience for them. Let's see here. An old woman told you once that carving magic symbols in stone is an extremely strong method. She said it lasts as the stone is broken. Has anyone heard of this? I think that's a good idea for a diaper. Now, if you're into the occult, why not put sacred runic symbols on your diapers? Right? I think that's a great idea. You look at all the creativity, Kane, that you brought to our community today. People are thinking out of the box. Why not put a little magic in your pants, right? What a great idea. Look at that. Let's see here. Sheik, good to see our good friend, the Sheik. Good to see you. Good to have you here. The Egyptians did that. They started the diapers. I never heard of that before. Oh, man. No fear. Good to have you here. But I'm going to start getting ready for work. See, look at that. Our friend the demon here. He's going to get his Depends on and going out into the world. Because of you, Kane, look what you've encouraged here. You've encouraged a new form of living for many, many people in the world. Have a good day at work. Yeah, look at that. OMG is your response. Look what you've done, Kane. You've inspired people here today. I'm going to go out to the grocery store today, and I'm going to stock up on adult diapers. I'm going to hand them out in my community because I believe in what you believe, Kane. You've convinced me of their value. Yeah. Deb Richardson, yes, kindness goes a long way. Think about that. Hand out diapers to your neighbors. In fact, wait, you know what? I think we need to get people started early, younger people. Think about opportunities where you can get the youth involved in wearing adult diapers, getting them prepared for their later life. Why not, instead of at Halloween, for instance, instead of giving out candy, give out diapers, the gift of the diaper. You know, think about that. When they could go put it on, and they can go out and still continue their journeys throughout the neighborhood, getting candy without worrying about going to the bathroom. What an ingenious idea you've inspired here. Deb Richardson, our wonderful community member, Deb. Thank you. Down Under Debbie now has a new reality of being down under. The diaper. The Australian people, they knew all of these mysteries long ago, right? Didgeridoo diapers. What a fortunate British Museum. Energy is mostly gone in the Egyptian section. Really? Faith would be a good brand of diaper. Look at that. Wonderful. All this inspiration here. Faith gamer diapers. Have some faith. Keep gaming. There it is. Look at that. Kane, you have brought so much inspiration here today. Smeagol, your testimony is huge, so huge. Proven pass 100%. This person is a tried and true user of the diaper. Look at that, Kane. No more shame here. If you wear diapers, go ahead and let people know in the chat. Let's see some support. Let's see some of those hearts or things off to the side. If you are a diaper user, let's see some community. Look at all that. All these people here celebrating their use of diapers with all of these little things off on the side here. Look at all these people, Kane. You've done this. You've inspired so many people here to not live in shame anymore. I applaud you, Kane, for your efforts. Oh, my. The Bard's special pants. Got to have faith. The absorbency of your diaper. Yeah. Think about that. We could use, like, if we made a commercial, we can use the George Michael jingle. Got to have faith. That song, remember that from the 80s? And have you, Kane, you come out wearing your diaper with, just running around, interacting in the world, playing the Gotta Have Faith song in the background. I think George Michael would be proud, right? Let's see here. Good morning, American Maker. Now, you are a craftsman. Have you thought about making diapers for adults? Right? Think about, you could go like organic diapers instead of like the cheaply put together things the artificial substances. Think about it, organic diaper making. Now, we don't have that, right? For adults, going natural with natural materials, you put them together, highly absorbent, going all natural. Let's see here. Something you could bury in your backyard, environmentally friendly. Yeah, the diapers that you have now, they're not environmentally friendly. Think about it. You can make a lot of money doing that, right? Faith would be a good diaper brand name. Faith diapers, gamer edition. Keep the faith, stay in the game. Yeah. These are some hard facts right here, right? Just testing the absorbency of different brands in each video. Look at that. You know what you could also do is like have a YouTube channel that's dedicated to the wearing diapers. You can like go to like different store brands, and you have people going and testing out products. You could test out diapers. You're like, I just shit in these. These are great. I can't smell anything. All of stuff like that. You could make a video promoting the use of different diapers, which is the best kind. Your preferred method is a hole in the chair with a bucket underneath for gaming. That's what you do. You got that old school chair with the hole in the middle. Yeah. You got it, my faith. Thumbs up. Wet, far-nosed. Oh, my. Your screen name actually comes from fear, not I'm in with 3 of the Trinity, 7, divine protection. So you see diaper wearing as a form of spirituality, divine protection, adult diapers. Look at you, the DPs. You can call them. Do you have a DP on, my friends? Are you divinely protected downstairs from those moments where your things come out inappropriately? DPs. Good. That's good right there. The bad photographer. Good to see you, our good friend. Good to have you here. He keeps it old school. You like that? You're welcome, Deb Richardson. Let's see here. Where? Faith Diapers. Gamer Catholic Edition. Now with extra guilt. Yeah, think about that. You can go to confession about, at the end of the day, good Catholics, they do an examination of conscience, right? To prepare you for going to confession. Well, you can do that with your diaper now. You can examine all of your lapses in judgment. Why not using the bathroom like an adult? Yeah. 10,000 diapers, 10,000 wipes. Yeah, pretty much. That's my life, right? Let's see here. Oh, man. See here. Oh, man. I can't believe we're having this conversation. It's always something on here, right? Always something wild going on here. Yeah, if you're having a good time with the comedy, go up and give it a touch, right up there. Yeah. If you love diapers, right up there. Adult diapers. Let's see here. Where am I? I know I'm going to try to catch up to the comments. I got about 15, 20 minutes or so. I know I got to get out of here. Where am I at here? Let's see. Wow. Oh, man. Extra gear. Yeah, the poop is the outside. YouTube doesn't permit discussion. So, yeah, YouTube censors that stuff. Yeah, so you have to work out a way. Maybe get what would be a good idea, Kane? Get an OnlyFans page. There's some real perverted people out there that would find a great enjoyment. And sitting and walking around in diapers and things, I think. You could probably make a lot of money doing that. There's some really deranged people out there that would certainly enjoy that. You're right. Let's see here. Fertilizing the neighbor's garden too. Resourceful. Look at this. All these people here sharing your education. Let's see here. What am I? Please touch my like button. The one on the screen right there. You can pretend that's the other one if you want. Yeah. How about you all just poop on the floor? Yeah. Well, whatever you fit. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your bowel movement. Faith Diapers, Protestant edition, now much simpler. Yeah. Your cat was so excited to see you come in from the outside. He thinks it's playtime. Look at that. Do you use catnip with your cats? Oh, you got 24 hours without alcohol. Congratulations, sir. Continue up the good work with that. That's a start, right? That's a new beginning. Let it continue to be one. Congratulations to you. Jeanette Harris, good to see you. Good to have you here. The mystery of the diapers is a Greek text, you believe? Really? You stopped Crampton for 2 days? Well, keep up the good work here. You have a lot of people here. If you ever need to talk about recovery, that in our Discord community, there's people there that are willing to talk to you. Maybe we need to put like a in recovery area for promotion of against substance abuse, because we have one of our members, I forgot who it was. They go to pagan 12-step programs and they post it. Maybe we need to have like a in recovery if someone wants to do that. If you want to go there and talk about that would be great, right? Because there's a lot of people in our group that are in recovery, that are healing. And I think that would be a great idea if one of the moderators wanted to do that. Let's see here. Oh, my. The moon came at the right time for you? Good. We're good. Let's see here. Oh, congratulations. Where am I at here? I'm just going to say Holy Mass, retired priest. This is very interesting. You are a retired member. I am also a retired member of the clergy. I never made it to a presbyter. I was a deacon, but I am retired as well. And I retired from Christianity as well. Yeah, diaper apologetics. Oh, man. Haven't seen you in a while, Kendall. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's see here. Wow, I'm way behind in the comments. Is this reality the level of conversation? Yeah, well, whatever you want to make it. I mean, it's entertainment, right? I talk about spirituality. I talk about comedy. Mix it all up some days, right? Yeah, get some culture, yeah. Gwendolyn is a pastor. You're having trouble imagining Cain tanning. He lives completely outside of nature. I don't think you would work very well. Well, you never know the power of the diaper, what it can do for people. And I said unto them, wear your diapers. Yeah, $20 in Gwendolyn, Reverend Gwendolyn here. I saw an interesting article. I guess there was a rebellion in the Anglican Church with one of their women bishops or something that had been reinstalled. I don't know much about it, right? They were having some problems in the Anglican Church. I want to be a member of the Church of Gwendolyn, yeah. The Bard is a pastor. OMG, Bard. $20 for eternal salvation. That's a bargain, yeah. May your fluids travel lightly, yeah. I always do, Bard. Love your stream. Thank you, American Maker. American. You wear diapers as religious headwear. Look at you, thinking outside of the box, right? Diapers don't have to just be worn on your under area. You can wear that on your head. Think about all, sometimes your head sweats. Think about all the absorbing power of the diaper. You ever see those Pentecostal preachers? They have the rag that they carry around, and the Lord said, ha, and they start wiping their head. Ah, the Lord. Think about just wearing a diaper on your head. Cut out some eyes in it, put a little hole for breath. That would be great. Your holy shower water sponsor honeymoon. I mission to trip to Alaska. Oh my. Praise the diaper. You get great spiritual entertainment. Thank you. Diaper hats are reserved for only the most holy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Is this a diaper live? Yeah. We are dedicated to the diapers here. Have a coffee on me. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your support. Wear a diaper. Wear a diaper today for, in solidarity. Everyone go buy some Depends today. Share your Depend, pics too on our Discord. Take a picture of yourself in your diaper. Share that with the community. Show your dedication to the adult diaper community. The Church of the Faithful Diaper, spreading the good word of the Holy Diaper. Look at Deb Richardson's going to go pick up some diapers in solidarity. Look at that. Praise the Lord for bringing your security. No longer you must shit your pants in fear of your diaper. Yeah, why not, right? Become a member of of our wonderful diaper community. No fear, Cain. You are a follower of God, and we all have different beliefs. Yeah. You don't have to wear a diaper. I mean, some people get fundamentalist about it, right? It's like there's only one way to shit, with a diaper on, I would imagine. The Sultan of shitting, oh man. Yeah. Carved diapers can be found in the gift shop. Yeah. They have wooden shoes, clogs, wooden diapers. Yeah. That way you can just spray them out. I mean, because it's all, I mean, just leave stains on the wood, unless you have it, a good wood stain in there already, like a sealant. You could, reuse a wooden diaper. Just put like little pockets in it and everything. Oh, that's magic pants. Yeah, magic pants. King of crapping. Reminds you of Coca-Cola. The Pope of pooping. Look at that. One diaper to everyone, beautiful soul. One diaper to rule them all. Right? That was what Tolkien was about. Pastor loves sharing the Huggies. Yeah. Remember the lady who couldn't get milk from churches? We are the response to that. The Church of the Faithful Diaper. Look at that. The diaper eclipse. This is the diaper moon. Yeah. Let's see here. You just took a shit in your pants in solidarity. Wow. The Fundy diaper, they have the ichthus on it in the diaper and a cross. Now that's some dedication of your Christianity when you put the cross on your diaper. Yeah, that is something, right? Time to clean the snakes out. Oh, your snake's made a big bowel movement. Maybe put a diaper on your snake. You ever thought about that? I mean, some animals, they wear diapers. Yeah. If you have a duck, for instance, that you have in your house, you're bound to put a diaper on it because they just go everywhere, right? You haven't left the bathroom for 3 weeks. You slept in the shower, but now because of your guidance, Cain, his life is renewed. Yeah, see, Lewis was really big into the idea of recycling, and he wouldn't even use the toilet. He would just go in the shower and remain in there, right? Look at this. You've caused him to come out of his water closet, right? With the your new reality of the diaper, right? Good for long flights, yeah. Why not go natural? I don't know, Shane. The Nordics say magic dwarfs make diapers in the heart of a star. Yeah, think about Thor underpants. You have you have his hammer on him with a lightning bolt in the front. Yeah, look at that. Thinking diapers are for all religions. Yeah. Never thought about making them. We could bring back the reusable ones. Those who use them religiously, yeah. Look at that. You're pooping right now. Just get out of bed. Oh, man. Let's see. Okay. YouTube channel for diaper fashion. Faith diapers, Venus edition, now pink and $5 more expensive. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at all this. Great ideas here. Great ideas. Let's see here. Scrolling through here. Holy water diapers. Yeah. Mouth diaper for the extra diarrhea. Look at better than a Mormon. Magic undergarments. Yeah, Mormons have been doing this the whole time, right? They have their magical diapers. Yeah. Holy water bidets. Why isn't that a thing? Yeah. No day is the same. Yeah. You should have a diaper for every day of the week. Have like the Kwanzaa candles. Have like a different diaper array. There's different ways you can do it. Don't leave. I have to sue. Your butt is way too holy for a regular bidet. Get yourself a holy water one. Yeah. Bless your righteous ass. There you go. If you have bidet, make your holy water font for it. Yeah. There's all kinds of ways. You feel like Spider-Man with yours? Damn, it's a diaper shutdown. We all have a blessed day, fair folk. Blessings upon you. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for stopping in. And keep your diaper on in solidarity. Oh, maybe we can venting recovery channel. Yeah, that would be cool. Good idea. If you have like 200 members, yeah. You can. You are way behind in the comments. I am. I'm trying to catch up. I know. Why is the diaper the headline of this live? Well, our good friend Kane. I want to give out 5 free subs right now to you. Please don't take them if you're a Christian fundamentalist, because I will kick you out. Let's see here. Where's my subscription here? Let me renew my page. I got It's the every beginning of the month I get new subs here. Let me see here. Membership gifting. Here it comes right now. 5 free subs for you. Please don't take them unless you're going to talk to people. I mean, it's pretty pointless if you're not involved in conversation here. Now, these subscriptions will give you access to our Discord server. Like I said, if you're a fundamentalist, you're going to get kicked off. So please don't accept it. Have some courtesy. Here you go. Here's 5 right now for your pleasure. There you are. Enjoy. Enjoy them. Let's see here. I'm trying to scroll through some of this stuff here. Depends. It depends. That's right. It all depends, right? Are you wearing your holy diaper? Willow and Phil, good to see you. Your husband doesn't let you wear under. Okay, look at that. The Christ diaper is just like the new one. After 3 days, it rises again. Oh, let's see here. Real question. I have heard the Ankh is a female male sign and the cross is only male. Is that true? I wouldn't know. One of the come out of the water closet. Yeah. Very good one. You enjoy that? Good. Oh man. Yeah. I'm trying to cut through some of this here. I know that you're all excited about the diaper here. Esoteric philosophy, Hermeticism, alchemy. Yeah, wonderful. You're a Jesus lover. Good for you. I'm a Keridwin lover. Let's see all that. Oh, and Star, Dust, Annabelle, and My Ear, and Junit, and User Friendly Happiness. We want to see you on our Discord. Now you have a members only tab. You can come join our wonderful community on Discord. Welcome to the community. Let's see here. Oh my, trying to get to the end here. How to be a member. If you didn't get that, you can go to the join button and buy me a cup of coffee, and you can become a community member that way as well, or be on here all the time for several months. I will. People that are always contributed. I allow my like Swiftwind Aquarius. You've been on here, a great contributor. Give Gwendolyn your Discord name, and she will get you hooked up. Or send me an email, or one or the other. Oh, let's see here. Hermetic principles for you. All right, now I've come to the end of the show. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your entertainment privilege. I'm not going to be on tonight. I hope you all have a good rest of your day and wear your diapers. Live out the adventure.